Hello everybody, this is ZigZagZog coming to you from southwestern Pennsylvania. Yeah, we're still in southwestern Pennsylvania and we will be for a while. Travel is just a challenge right now, let's just put it that way. We are back to continue our playthrough of XCom Enemy Within featuring the Long War mod, and we have Operation Crystal Savior ahead of us in Ottowa, Canada. Let's get out there and see if we can make this moderate mission happen. It's not my favorite kind of a map, but then again, maybe we'll have one of the better starting positions to help us out on this map. Let's get down in there and take a peek.
Copy that, Big Sky. Strike 1 is cleared to engage hostile targets. Watch your backs out there, people.
All right, an interesting start position. It's one of the, I guess, okayish start positions. We'll find out for a moderate map. Maybe we'll have a little room to maneuver and not be stuck in some weird angles here in the back. Before we get going, though, if you haven't done so yet, please subscribe to the channel. Help me out, and more than the subscription even, hit that like button. Just let me know what you're thinking about the video. Just help this little tiny channel get noticed. And let's see, I don't have, yeah, I do have a scout to get us started. She is, or should be, is she concealment? Yeah, she's a concealment scout, so we'll see. We'll send you off this way, Serena, just to take a peek and get a lot of vision. Let's get back in here and do it. Okay, so our first step is good to go. So what I may try doing, depending on who has range, who can reach, who can get where, we're going to get some of us out here to be able to help us out and spread out and take up positions. Time to let's get your grenades near the front. DiMaggio, you do have snapshot. There's our other engineer. Keith, we got a good spot to get you. Not totally right there. We got our Rocketeer Barry Bonds. We'll get you just as far as you can move and set you up. Not relying on snapshot as much as possible. And finally, Boris, Becker, we're going to get you only this far just so you can have a little bit of overwatch out there for us.
Roger, got my eye. Overwatch, aye aye.
Let's see if we got someone wandering on the first move. And that's a big negative. I hear thin men. I do. In fact, let's push you and get some vision up here, Serena, and see what we can see.
Headed there now.
Oh yeah, we got it now. We got seekers over here. And that seems to be the biggest thing that we have. That's a huge 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, a pot of 6 seekers. Do we see anything else with you in the shadows? Doesn't look like it. That's just one mega old pod. So I'm thinking Barry Bonds, where can we get you that can help us out? Because right now with the shredder, well, you can get pretty dang close, but not quite where I want it. Question is, if that pod is going to be moving, where's the best place to set you up? Let's try you right here.
Headed there now. Weapons free.
Oh, and they're live. That was just a little too close. Look at that. 6 stealthy son of a guns. And fortunately, we can throw a battle scanner. And Serena, you're in a world of hurt right now. We got a shredder rocket that we can get out here. None of these seem to be the high hit point kind of seekers we've seen it in times past. 2.2 scatter though. We're gonna give it a shot anyway, right there. This seems to be the weaker kind of seekers. Than what we're used to seeing. Now we can get a hurt on a bunch of them by getting a grenade up on the top here of this crate. Of course, that's a lot of potential alloys and whatnots that we lose out on if we do that. Let's see what we got going here. A bunch of 67. So let's just start seeing if we can pick up the 67%. 1 for 1. Trying to keep the alloys in play is what we're trying to do. So far it's working. Question is, do we have enough shots to take these guys out? Anthony Quinn, let's get you over here and see what your odds are. 76%, that's yours. We're just connecting on all these shots, which is wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. Blue move, I can't quite get close enough to get more than 1 shot out of the alloy cannon, so we'll just keep going with who we got here. We've got another grounded one over here that gives me a decent percent. We're just hitting on all our 60s. It might as well be 100% that we got going right now. That's pretty crazy. 2 left, 2 to go. And can you see anything, Joe DiMaggio? 64%. Actually, don't you have a habit of missing 64s, Joe? I don't want to jinx it, but come on, get it. No, he's way offline. Even I can see that was way offline. Come on now. Do we have any kind of cover that we can use with you? It does not look like I can get any kind of good cover. Unless the only way I can get a shot with you is standing out in the open. And then all I really got left is my running gun. So I think I just got to keep you on Overwatch where you are. They can easily avoid that Overwatch, but I don't know that I have much else to do that can help me out. We're going to do the running gun.
Hunt 'em down.
Yes, there could be another pod up there somewhere, but we're going to take a chance that they won't, and we're going to take a chance, Amanda Panda, that they try to do something to you with all your tankiness.
10-4.
We got it down to 1 seeker. Let's see what it does, what kind of hurt it can do on us. We get Keith to be able to take, 26% is nothing.
No, that is not good.
And he's gonna grab, that's probably, we go for a straight shot. I think the armor was enough for you, Serena, to take that one. Yes, it was. So Amanda, well, I'll tell you what, let's try and take these shots with those who need the experience, and that would be you, Anthony Quinn. Rack up the kills, get that experience. And Amanda, let's see, we don't have Question is, now that I didn't bring a medic, I swear I have some med kits, don't I? Don't I? Or was I so cocky confident that I didn't even bring any med kits? I swear, who hasn't shot yet? Or who's moved? No med kits there. Yeah, guess what, folks? We better survive this solid because we don't have any med kits as a backup. Moderate mission, I'm wondering, we're looking at around 12 and we've taken out 6 already. Pretty sure that's moderate, sits up around 12, so we should be okay. We should be okay. We're gonna be careful with you, Serena. In fact, we're gonna try and get you concealed again. Right about here.
On the move.
We got a little bitty of vision, but now we lost the vision, so I'm not sure where we made contact or where the contact's going to be. So let's do this. I have a battle scanner with you. Let's throw it out this way and see if it happens to be on this side somewhere.
Sweeping.
There's some thin men hiding up the way. I think what we want to do is try and get you over to that side here, Joe DiMaggio. In fact, you can see one of them right now, the one we got a glimpse of. I don't know that I quite want to activate them just yet. So let's get some of ourselves moving forward or moving in some positions that can help us out down the road before we activate. We got eyes on them now.
Moving out.
Let's start shifting ourselves over.
Affirmative.
Caretaker. On the move.
That's affirmative. Rock tap bend.
All right, let's just do some reloads. I don't think they're going to move aggressively enough that they can get in most of our range, so we're just going to get loaded back up
Good to go.
and get ready to push forward. And probably, if not, yep, no, maybe they'll just activate for us, huh? So another pot of 6. 4 thin men, 2 seekers. And that could very well be it on a moderate. Just 2 megapods. So let's see what we want to do here. I can bring you over here. You're not going to have really any other shots though. Do you, Joe DiMaggio? Who do you have sight of? I mean, let's not worry about that seeker in the front. What kind of shots do you have in the back? Yeah, there's the, if anyone's a leader, there's the leader of the thin men right there. So Joe DiMaggio, let's see if you can work on this one right here. Not much chance for a crit, not much chance for a hit. And this is in that range where I don't like your chances. Now, do we have hollow targeting? We do have hollow targeting. So I'm wondering, can we get you up here a little bit?
There now.
Tommy, what kind of range? We didn't take bombard. We took the one that takes that gives us equal damage to the full extent of our grenade. So we don't have the arm to really take out a lot. But if this is it, I'm gonna start using these guys. I don't think this is destructible cover though. Yeah, let's just take out the thin man that way. Let's just do it that way. We got another one to take out. Now I don't feel, I'm gonna do the 64% here. connecting on quite a few, and that's in the zone, so we get to do it again. What do you know? We're gonna go for the thin man, see if we can't weaken him down. That looks better. Ah, still a little high, still a little high.
Suck is empty. Can't engage.
Amanda Panda. Well, it's a little better to be able to go out here and get a flank now. And try that
Heading
move.
to that location.
What have we got in the back that I missed? Who do we got? There's the big bad one. Here all these others aren't that big bad one. He's the big bad one, and he's the one I didn't have any sight on. Let's see if we can thin the ranks here. Connect, connect, connect the dots some more. What have we got for you, Anthony Quinn? Get you up here. Barry Bonds, how far can you get a rocket? Is there an angle? Is there a way in through there? A 3-point freaking 1 scatter? Well, I'm thinking this is the last one, so let's just waste a rocket. See if we can make it happen.
Won't even know what hit him.
Well, we didn't do much damage on him, but we sure can see him now. We sure can see him now. Amanda, you can't get up there for 2 shots. We don't have running gun available, but I can sure get you. Oh, nah. We took away a lot of cover, but he's still got the pillar, so he's still a tough nut. So Amanda, I think I'm going to just slide you over here to this side. See if we can't do a number on the Seeker. We're going to have one heck of a tough thin man to deal with, though. I hope he can't do too much damage to us. Couldn't. Oh, we did take him out. I didn't see him fall. He got hung up in the ceiling. So we'll just overwatch with what you got remaining. Now, I don't know that we're going to get any other kind of a shot. Do we have any vision with anybody? No. Do I need to look at running a little smoke? And I'm thinking yes. Or can you reach with a flashbang? No, you can't get... There's no hole to get through that with the arc you need. So let's go back to the smoke. And just cover up these guys that are most likely to get hit up front. See if we can't get these guys to therefore try advancing a little closer for another shot. And see if we can't provide some overwatch. How about that? Problem is I don't have full cover to move you into and still be able to do overwatch, Boris Becker, but that's what you're going to do. See if we can't pick one of these guys up trying to move forward. Do we get him? Nice hit. 8. Can he keep running a little further? He's standing in the open. He's got to go again. Boris Becker again for the kill. Oh, a one-man killing machine here. Oh, not good. We got an injury. This time the smoke wasn't able to protect her. He was able to flank after all. 2 ticks of an injury. Not the end of the world. But let's try taking shots with those that need the promotions more than anybody. Not Joe DiMaggio. Boris Becker, I think you might need some. So let's try a couple shots with you. There we go. And that may be it.
We nailed it, Commander. Mission
Yeah.
accomplished.
We didn't have the multiple pods to deal with, and we were just connecting on this one. We did take an injury on Serena. You know, I guess the smart play would have been to hold her back a little bit and use the battle scanners, kind of keep her off the front line since she already had the injury, and we didn't have a medic. But I guess, you know me, a little aggressive, a little greedy, whatever you want to call it. We pay that way with our share of injuries. And she gets a promotion out of that, though. Awesome, awesome, awesome. But 20 freaking 2 days out. I guess the armor part of the hit, it wasn't just the 2 ticks that mattered. It was all the armor that got hit on top of that that kind of adds up to the 22 days. Ugh. What do you know? What do you know? What do you know? Well, not the kind of luck we wanted, but we'll survive it. Everybody else has normal 4 or 5 day fatigue without the medic. Hopefully that won't come back to hurt us either. One nice thing though, by taking out all the seekers without too many explosions, taking them out the old-fashioned way, we did get a pretty decent haul of alien alloys. And because we're back down to 1 alloy can again, because Serena got, you know, she tried to keep from getting wounded any further by holding out the alloy cannon in front of her, and it got hit.
Remember, we will be watching.
All right, credits 237. I'm trying to remember what. It's been a week with travel attempts and whatnot in my life that COVID makes difficult, so I've been away from the game for at least a week, so let me refresh my memory here. Alright, kind of looking around. The air game seemed better than normal right now, so I think it's time to bite the bullet, get a backup satellite, since I am prone to having satellites shot down. Let's get another one in the works. And then we're going to start focusing. We don't have a lot left right now. We're going to start focusing and figuring out who the heck we are going to get going
the research team, Commander.
as a mech.
I've already put the new recruits to work in the lab.
The one thing I'm going to take a look at, see who we have available. We don't have a big... We got a whole bunch. Not a lot, not too bad on the wounded front, except for 2 big ones. Serena Momma Smash and Chailong Zhang is still out. Oh, he was out like 39 days. He had some mega injury. we were not kind to him. But we're going to wait before we do any more gene therapies till we get a few more soldiers back. We have a new corporal we could take out, Amy Saturn Murray, that if anyone's looking for a soldier, we got one to rename right there. Same with Thomas Padre Sutton available. So late additions, but you know, we try to work these guys up as much as possible. So if you're looking for a soldier, let me know. You can become Amy Saturn Murray, and we'll change the name and however you want the soldier. Same with Thomas Padre Sutton. One has average aim, one has below average aim, both have decent speed. Mr. Sutton has better defense than Amy, so it's kind of a mixed bag, and it looks like they both got very low will, so I don't know if they're the ideal kind of characters you want, but hit me up before I end up needing them and naming them myself if you want a character in the game. Let's get out there and scan for our next mission. "20 muton corpses." That's a heft of a muton corpses. Is that worth 2 scientists? I'm not doing anything else with them right now. Okay, we need lots of soldiers coming back. Lots of soldiers coming back. We got the rail gun. Let's just take a quick peek in the foundry. That's one place I didn't peek. Also the repair bay. Shame on me for not repairing that thing sooner. We wasted a little time on that repair. Let's see if we can get a few more soldiers. There's a bunch more. Sectoid captive. We'll do that. We got 3 of them. We got all sorts of stuff coming back, so we're in good shape. October 27th. And hang on, I gotta find my little sticky note. I have a feeling we are right around the need to scan for a covert op. So yeah, 26th, 27th. So I'm thinking that's the note I had put down to remind me to scan. Let's get in here to the covert room. Insufficient cash, so it looks like we need $100. Let's get into the gray market. We own sectoid corpses. That'll get me 30, not quite. And that'll get us pretty close with chrysalid carcasses, drone wrecks. We should have enough. Let's get back into covert. Insufficient cash. Still insufficient cash at 117. So this sweep, this is a $150 sweep. Holy smokes.
What's going on down there?
Yeah, you tell
those
me.
guys we can't have them bringing down the walls in the name of prototype testing.
So I'm trying to remember. So this means it's our 3rd scan of the month. It could be if we had one right at the beginning. It's hard to remember back that far when these playthroughs are spread out. You have the luxury of watching them back to back if you're just picking this thing up. But let's see. Let's get back to the gray market, and I'm going to take a look and see what we can sell. Hang on. Okay, we're back. I decided to go in here and just sell. We had 68 Seeker Rex, so I'm selling 18 of those to get me the extra 54 I need. That gets us up over 150. That should, let's find out. Insufficient cash. Why is that insufficient? Why it's 200. Okay. Hang on. Let's go sell a few more things here. There, we should have it now. Now, if we have insufficient cash now, something's going on. There we go. There's our intel scan. How did it get up to 200? I don't know. I thought it was 50, 100, oh, then 200. I was thinking 150, but it's been a while since we've let it get that high. So let's go do the intel scan.
Gods and kings alike, but now we fight for the very survival of our species.
Yes, Shen. Yes, Shen. Let's go find out where we're going.
Intel scan concluded. Negative exalt cell
Oh
contacts.
no! Waste of 200 smackaroos. So we'll try again at the... I think what we'll do is we'll just let it go to the end of the month, or right after the first of the month. We'll try again then. And hope it doesn't bite us and do some kind of sabotage action against us before then. 5 days for the council report. Do I dare wait that long? I have no choice. I'm committed now. Super Sky Ranger project is done.
Contact detected.
Nap of Earth, very large. Let's just take a look. It's probably our next mission. Question is, can we get a sense if it's going to be a regular mission
We
or
have eyes on the
a
bandit.
terror kind of mission?
Closing on
Oh,
target.
is that terror? And I let him get a shot off at me too. How scary is that? Let's go find out where this, I guess, terror mission. It's headed to South Africa. Guess what, folks? That's where they've been doing terror missions over and over and over and over. Oh, here we go. Let's send the Sky Ranger out and pick out our team. Hang on, I'll be right back. All right, let's go introduce ourselves to the team going out on this terror mission. It's a good team, all, I think, gunnery sergeants. I think it's all gunnery sergeants. I was going to say gunnery sergeants and above, but no, I just think they're all gunnery sergeants now that I'm thinking about it. Starting off, our commanding officer is Ruth Maserati Hertz. We got a medic back and with another one in reserve for next mission, so thank goodness for that. We got a couple med kits along. Hopefully this mission isn't too bad for us injury-wise. We're going to find out. Margaret, Iron Lady Thatcher, is our infantry person. She is a crit kind of infantry, so she has alloy jacketed rounds to pack some punch along with the scope to help her aim. Ardent Storyteller Schlug is our sniper. She has the Gauss long rifle, so she can pack a punch, especially with that vital point targeting. We're counting on her to do some mega damage here on this one. Fred Hoosier Schlug is along. He's got some chitin plating. He is armored up to be able to run out there and take some shots for us, as our assault. Sebastian Professor Jeske has a full assortment of battle scanners to try and protect these civvies on this mission. And he is also a concealment scout, so hopefully he'll be between all the above. He's going to be able to help us keep some civilians alive. Kristen Nitzer Drag is our gunner with some armor-piercing abilities. And Trevor T-Bone Hertz, the best aimed Rocketeer that we have, is along on this one. And Christina, the Spy Busty, is along also with a couple more battle scanners. We're going to throw them as often as we can to try and keep as many civilians as possible safe. We are not trying for any captures, and that is the team that we'll be taking out. And just one final note, this is a terror mission in South Africa. Panic is high. They've been targeting South Africa for quite a bit, driving up the panic. And so wouldn't be surprised if we're looking at losing South Africa after this one if we don't do extremely well. And that loses another continent bonus for us. So we may have to, depending on what happens here, start looking at taking back some of these lost countries and getting to the point where we can do that. And then secondly, we have to get to the point of maybe starting to push to get some more satellites up everywhere else that we can. So we'll figure that out. Let's get in there and see exactly what map we got going here in Port Elizabeth, South Africa.
Touching down. We're heading to South Africa for this one, and we need to get down there fast.
Well, it looks
We've
like
had
we...
further reports of alien activity within city limits. You need to minimize any potential civilian casualties in the area.
Yes, Bradford. Yes, Bradford. This is one we recently did on an Exalt mission. So now we are back. Just to pound it into me that we blew an Exalt scan. We're going back out to an Exalt recent location. So alien terror attack in Port Elizabeth, South Africa. Join me next time to find out how we do. If you haven't done so already, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Help me out. I'm having fun, but I hope you're having fun watching too. ZigZagZog signing off from southwestern Pennsylvania.